Welcome back to ShiftyZoomer. We have returned to the Castle Wars chunk. As a reminder from last time, we have one chunk task to complete here. That is to chop willow logs with level 30 woodcutting. After that, we are going to roll our next chunk out of these 5 options. But the nice thing is we re-unlocked a bank. So let's go ahead and bank all of our stuff. And we will get back to the woodcutting grind. And I'll start the timer right now. There we go, chunk task completed. We have chopped willow logs. Let's go ahead and go back to our chunk map. You can see here it took so long to do that, about a minute and a half. And the nice thing is we have 2 willow trees right here back to back. So we will always be chopping willows. Alright, we just finished our first inventory here. I have the timer paused because I'm just staring at the bank. And I just made some, I did some calculations here. So while we're here, we have about 49 minutes left. I would like to try my best to bank the materials for level 30 fletching and fire making. So I broke it down. I used just the online calculators, but I broke it down by level for fletching. So these are the logs that we need for arrow shafts and longbows to get to level 15. Then at level 15 we get oak fletching, so we need this many logs for arrow shafts, short bows, and then longbows. And we didn't do regular short bows because the XP is actually the same as the arrow shafts. And fire making is a lot easier because there's a lot less you can do. We need 61 logs for fires and then 183 oak logs for fires. And then, so in total we need 418 logs and 815 oak logs. So I'm going to go back to chopping logs just to try to bank these skills so that we end up in a better position and we don't get immediately locked out of fletching and fire making, because I don't want to lose this chunk now that we've unlocked it. But I'm going to unpause the timer and get back to the grind. Level 36, level 37. We are here and Niles needs our help. He doesn't know what this item is. That's a sword, my guy. Great. 38. We have about 3 minutes left. Let's go ahead and check on the bank here. We have 180 regular logs, 342 oak logs. I did get a full inventory of willows while I was at the willow tree. And we got 3 more bird nests, which was very cool. This puts us up to 180 and 342. We have 43% of the logs that we need banked, and 42% of the oak logs that we need banked. So that's very cool. That is a good chunk, out of it. And the most important thing, oh god, the timer's still going. Let me get my bank sorted here. What do I need? I'm gonna take the clue scroll out so I can drop it. If it's the one thing that we need that prevents us from completing a task, I think I backlog it. But for now, I'll drop this beginner on the ground just so we can get more beginners. I do want the mind runes, the earth and water, and the body runes, just in case we get an air rune in our next chunk. I'll leave the strength potion here. That was from a Dr. Jekyll random. Yeah, the beer can stay here too. Something that is very cool though. Oh, forgot my weapon. Where is my bronze spear? There it is. Yeah, something that's very cool with this chunk though, now that we've unlocked it. Let me pull the chunk map up. Alright, so once our timer goes off, well, first things first, chunk completed. We completed all of our goals in the Castle Wars chunk, meaning that for now it is tentatively unlocked. When we get the knife and the tinderbox, it will be relocked, but for now it is unlocked. And what that means is any of these 5 chunks that we roll here, we will still be connected to the bank and the Castle Wars chunk. Not only that, if we roll the observatory next, which we have a 1 in 5 shot of doing, we can get to the grizzly bear over here, which is on this side of the chunk, unlocking our very first food source in our playthrough, which would be very cool. So I'm definitely, if I get observatory chunk, definitely going to spend a lot of time killing the bear, getting its drops, getting a good supply of meat, because there's also a range right here in the observatory chunk. That for me, I believe, is best case scenario right now. We would finally have a source of food. I haven't really looked too much into the other chunks here because I like to be surprised. I like to be surprised with where we're going next and what tasks await us. Worst case scenario would be back to the Feldup Hills West chunk, just because we haven't really gained any combat experience and we can't really handle anything there. And then 2 would be good just for the bronze sword that we saw last time. But let's see where we're going next. Pick chunk. Corsair Resource Area. Very cool. Kill a big wolf, kill a wolf, get the wolf bones, and obtain a bronze sword. This might be doable. That's very exciting. Okay, let's head over there and see what awaits us. Alright, here we are, new chunk unlocked, Corsair Resource Area. First thing I'm going to do is run in here real quick, grab this bronze sword, and run back out. I'm hoping we can lure the big wolf over and safe spot him, but let's try to take on one of the regular wolves first. Run back. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. I think we're gonna be good here. Let me mark this tile. Yes, we're gonna be able to flinch these guys. Perfect. Whew, alright. We got the kill. Let's check that off of our list. I'm gonna leave the timer running here because I want to regenerate some health. And man, our chunk map is looking pretty vertical, huh? Weird. So, kill one wolf. It says we have to get the drop from big wolves, so I guess we'll go ahead and get the drop from big wolves. But we did obtain the bronze sword as well. Something I'm really curious about. I'm going to look this up while we are regenerating our health here. There are big trees here. Let's see. We have, look at the world map, maple and yew trees at level 60. The dungeon at Corsair Cove, and we have the rocks at level 30. I don't remember what the requirements are to get in here, but the chunk picker does not think that we have met them. So I'm going to look that up and find out what that is. This is going to be another conditional unlock, of course, because we have to get level 30 agility to climb these rocks, even though we have no way of training agility in our chunks besides lamps. Fishing lobsters, we have no way to train fishing. Cutting yew trees, which we all know is on the horizon. That's the main thing ShiftyChunks struggles with, is the yew fletching and fire making. And whatever's in this dungeon is also going to have to be a kill. So I'll look up what's in here, and we'll regen some health, and then we'll take down the big wolf. All right. As you saw, we got the kill. The unluckiest wolf ever. Big wolf dead. Wolf bones got. This is our 4th unlocked chunk. All in this one little strip here. In all seriousness, though, as I was editing that last clip, I counted every single hit that we got on the wolf, and I put them into a spreadsheet and made a little histogram. So, as you can see here, we had 278 total attacks on the wolf. Of those 278, 214 of them were zeros. You can see here, which means 23% of the time we dealt damage, which is actually pretty good. I think that's better than what the DPS calc was predicting. That being said, we had 29 ones that we hit, 13 twos, 11 threes, and 11 fours. I was under the impression that once you have a max hit, you have an equal chance of rolling every single damage number. But this is definitely an exponential decrease. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I very much so, when I was collecting that and analyzing that, I thought this would be a straight bar across right here. But it's not. It very much goes, it very much decreases as you move from left to right. I don't know if that was bad RNG or what, but that's what we had. Another interesting piece of trivia is that wolf that has 69 hit points took a total of 132 damage. So we dealt just under twice of his hit points in damage because he was regenerating health. And I haven't looked at the timestamps on the fight because I don't want to get depressed, but that did take the majority of our time in this chunk. But I'm glad I was able to show it to you guys in real time. So I'm going to go back to the Castle Wars, and I'm going to chop logs for the remaining however much time we have left. And I will meet you guys when it's time to roll our final chunk for this episode. Woodcutting. Alright, there is the end of our time. Wow, I can't believe we were able to do that. We unlocked our 4th chunk. Granted, this one is not a permanent unlock. As I said earlier, we need to get Dragon Slayer 1, and this chunk will be relocked due to these trees. This agility, well, the agility shortcut we can probably do at any time, but the Corsair resource area is off limits until we have completed Dragon Slayer 1. Yeah, so without further ado, I'd really like to get back to the observatory again. I feel like we can finish that off and make that another unlock, but let's roll where we're going next. Feldip Hunter area. Okay. Kill carnivorous Chinchompa. Okay, sounds good. We'll run down there and we'll knock that out real quick. Listen to our new chunk and start the timer. I'm very surprised that there's no hunter equipment here. We have the correct creatures to start training hunter, because there are Crimson Swifts here, which are level 1 hunter. I still have Black Warlocks highlighted, apparently, from my main doing tasks. Yeah, let's talk to Hunting Expert. You have the cape, right? Yes, this person has the hunter cape. What are you doing here? Me? Oh, I'm just having some fun, capturing wild animals, living on the edge, stuff like that. Hey, I'm gonna teach you how to catch the critters around here. Oh, there's a knife here. Oh. Oh, why didn't that show up on the chunk picker as a new task? Interesting. Okay, we got a knife. Yeah. Oh, that changes a lot, actually. Okay. Cool. We have a knife now. We can start fletching. Oh, that was not on the chunk picker, but I'm glad we saw that. Okay, I guess there's stuff here. So is that a bronze axe too? Let's just double check that is also a bronze axe. You already have an axe. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's new. Okay, cool. Platypus teleport. There, carnivorous chinchompas. Red Shen hunting ground. I know we can't go in there. I think you need the diary task to go in there. Yeah, hard tier of Western Provinces diary. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta be quick then, because we got to relock our chunk. So yeah, let's track down a Red Shen. Let's kill it. And then we will run back to Castle Wars and knock out the fletching grind real quick. Oh, we got level 19 attack off that Red Shen. Okay. Yeah, great. Let's pause the timer here. I'm gonna stop and head back over to our chunk map. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking here at the chunk picker. Possible tasks none. Level 11 carnivorous chinchompa, or 11 carnivorous chinchompas. We killed one. There's a bunch of things. It says item spawns none, but I definitely picked up that knife, which is interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and unlock this, and this is what you have to do when you are doing a shifting thing right here. So we're gonna go here, type in knife. We now have a knife available in our chunks, and let's recalculate tasks. Yes, level 30 fletching. Fletch willow logs into shafts, because we have the willow logs in the Castle Wars chunk. And it even shows us here which chunk that the trees are in, which is fantastic. Okay, so we have killed our carnivorous chinchompa. If I don't complete level 30 fletching by the end of these 57 minutes here, then Castle Wars gets relocked. So we have to run back. And I'm going to leave the timer running while I do this. We have to run back to Castle Wars, fletch like our lives depend on it. I hope I have enough banked logs for 30 fletching. I don't think I do yet. But we're going to try to knock out 30 fletching here as fast as we can. That way we get to keep our Castle Wars chunk. Yeah. Whew, this is scary all of a sudden. Let's restart the timer. And let's run back to Castle Wars as fast as we can. Oh, actually, you know what? You know what's much smarter than that? We are going to minigame teleport back to Castle Wars. That is so much of a better idea. Okay. Wow, that's really nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, this knife changes a lot. It doesn't change everything, but it does change a lot. Okay. Use the bank chest. We're going to deposit all this stuff right now. Don't need that. I don't think 194 logs is enough, but we're going to get started here. Fletching arrow shafts. Level 2 fletching. Okay, this is bad. We just finished with our banked logs, and we are at level 9 fletching. So yeah, not great at all. We need level 15 out of logs, which means at least 140 more logs. So I'm going to frantically run around and chop trees and fletch them into arrow shafts. And I just hope it goes quick. We did get level 39 woodcutting, so it should be going pretty quick. Okay, here's the route. Click back there. Fletch on the way. Wait for this tree to respawn. While we wait for the tree to respawn, we are fletching arrow shafts. Chop the tree. That's what we're doing. This is our best shot at it. Okay, there's level 10. We can now fletch longbows, which should speed this up a little bit. Oh, that's double the XP. Okay, okay. Stop panicking. I still don't know if we're going to make level 30 or not, though. There's a big level. 40 wood cutting. There we go, level 15. Bank, use bank chest. Whatever. I guess it's just as fun. Could have banked these. Oh well. Bank. Oak logs. Arrow shafts. Okay, we are on to short bows now. We are getting 16 experience per short bow, or 16 and a half it looks like. Okay, that's decent. That's gonna help progress a lot. I guess I might as well bank these while I'm standing here. Oh, we have 13, 14 minutes left. Whew. You know, it's really funny. On my main, I cannot stand fletching, but right here, in this moment, with this clock ticking down, knowing that I'm about to lose my bank access, it's exciting. All right, we've run out of logs in our bank. Great. We're back to chopping, cutting. 8 minutes left. Currently at 24 fletching. Oh, we are not gonna make it. We have not even hit level 25 yet. Chopping these trees is taking a very long time, and I need to get my inventory set back up. I'm gonna take one willow log with me, just to remind myself the cost of everything. We have everything there. We need the bronze spear. I think we still have the shield equipped. Bronze sword. Nope, don't need the bronze spear because we have the bronze sword. We have the axe equipped. Can't do anything with nature runes yet. Need our hammer for skilling. Let's put all of our skilling stuff down here. Our coins can go here. Runes here. And the willow logs right there. Oh, put those there. Put those there. Guys, I don't do anything off the timer, so even like organizing my inventory, you know, we might pick up a bow somewhere. So let's bring this as well. Or flax in a spinning wheel. Okay. Yep, it looks like it looks like that's gonna be it for old ShiftyZoomer and Castle Wars. Yep. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. That's one oak log. Oh, okay. All right. Back to the chunk picker we go. All right, here's the chunk map. We did unlock the Feldip Hunter area conditionally until we have a hunter method. This is also conditionally unlocked this episode. Completion of Dragon Slayer 1 would relock that. This one's always unlocked. This one we're waiting on the quest and the stats that we need for the quest. And unfortunately, we did not get Castle Wars. But best case scenario, we can roll straight back into Castle Wars and continue fletching. Let's go ahead and recalculate our tasks just to make sure. Yes. Okay. So we have fletched oak logs into shafts. That is a jiggig task, and we have completed that. So jiggig stays unlocked. We're doing a whole bunch of those. Right here, I think there's a spot right here that we can access. If we roll this one, we'll have to go look. There might be trees or something there that we can chop. It might also be a nothing roll for right now. Might just be a re-roll. And then this is the rest of the hunter area. I'm not sure what is in these two chunks yet. Worst case scenario, we re-roll Feldip Hills, and we have to flinch monsters for another hour. Let's go ahead and pick. Corsair South Shore. Okay. Got it. All right. We will head down there in the next episode.